played extremely hard, I thought, and you know, it's to be expected in the Big Ten. It's what this league looks like, and you know, I commented during the preseason. They were picked 15th or 16th. That meant we were getting 15 or 16 teams in the NCAA tournament, and a lot of experience back, and you know, Chris does a really good job of coaching these guys up. They were physical, but that being said, we had our opportunities. 8-10 point lead in the second half, and you know, you can't turn the ball over, and most importantly, you can't miss layups. But the biggest thing I was probably the most disappointed in was our offensive rebounding. We've been really good at it. You know, you go 1 of 15 from Ben and Will from 3, and we don't get any of those rebounds back. And for us to be efficient offensively, that has to be the case. Maybe they blocked us out. Maybe we didn't fight. Maybe you know, we've done that in other games. So, but give them credit. I thought Leach was as well as Martinelli played. I thought it was Leach that was the difference, and I think he's starting to feel comfortable. You know, they've pretty much been a two-headed monster all year to this point, and Leach's productivity gave him some, you know, a much needed lift. But he should. He's a graduate player. He's older, and thought he had some big shots for him, and was especially good in the first half.
Any questions? Brad, you hadn't been in a game where it was 1 or 2 possessions late yet with this group. How will you evaluate this, and what would be in terms of learning about it?
You know, it's make a free throw, make a layup, or 2. I love the shots we got. I mean, you know, it's you can't get better opportunities than what we got. I thought defensively we blew a couple switches that we were trying not to switch, and we just got you know, got frustrated there. But you know, I thought it was fine. I didn't think we were, you know, we got shots we wanted. KJ did what KJ does. You know, we've got to learn. Will's got to go dunk a ball on a baseline drive, and you know, and instead of jackknifing it and avoiding the foul, and, you know, we go right on down the line with the missed opportunities we had. But I didn't think it was horrible. Big free throw. You know, Tommy had a little moment where he turned it over a couple times, which is very, very unusual for him. But again, give them credit.
Brad, after the Arkansas game last week, John Calipari said something effective like, you shoot 33s in a game, make 15, you're going to win most nights. You make 8 or 9, you might not win. What are you looking for from this offense on nights when the shot's
rebounding.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. If we shoot 50, I don't care. I have no, it's math. But you've got to offensive rebound. And I've gotten soft in practice, and not as demanding as I should be. If we could talk about it, we can work on it and practice it, but you know, we were one of the top teams in the country last year in rebounding missed threes, and it's something we chart, it's something we stat, and you know, we fell in love with it. We got away with it against Arkansas because I think we only got 22% of our misses back against Arkansas, and so we addressed it. We talked about it, but well, we got to find some guys tough enough to want to go do that.
Coach, what would you say defensively down the stretch? Seems like Northwestern got some matchups that they wanted down the stretch of the game.
Made shots, living with hard contested 2s. You know, I think other than Martinelli, got one where he slipped through. You know, it's a you know, it was an isolation game for them. You know, looked familiar to what we did last year with DeMosk, and you know, he created, but you know, because we were going to let the other guys just shoot all the balls they wanted. And they shot them in the first half. I mean, the other guys don't make them, so they proved that in the first half, and we didn't do a good enough job of just making them pass it to them. And so give them credit because they made the plays.
What was the decision to play Ben more on Perez or Trey, especially on the defensive end, for example?
I wasn't worried about it. We were at a 4-minute drought on the offensive side, and you know, Ben's been a guy that's one of the top 3-point shooters going. He got great looks. I mean, incredible looks. And if you think I'm going to take a guy out because he misses a couple jump shots, I'm not. Yeah, maybe, you know, Perez defensively at a time or two, but we were in a 4-minute drought where we weren't scoring. And you know, not that that's the capability, but I like the shots we were getting. And you know, you just know you play the odds long enough, Ben's going to make them. He's a really good shooter, but you know, it was a call we made, you know, in that moment, and it's been pretty good for us thus far.
Coach, you got Wisconsin, Tennessee coming into town. What challenges do they present, and what do you think your team needs to clean up before those two
I haven't
games?
seen 1 second of any of them, so I have no idea. We play good basketball teams at Illinois. We're not, you know, we've got I think the number 2 ranked schedule in the country. The rest of the way, they're all hard. It's about evaluation. You can do 2 things when you lose. You can either accept it or you can learn from it. And in this program, we don't accept losing. So Wisconsin will provide a different challenge and a different opportunity. And you know, it's about quad 1 wins, quad 2 wins, stacking those babies as much as you can. And we got another quad 1 opportunity against a really good team. And you know, it's when we get done with that one, we'll go to the next one.
Brad, I know you mentioned that the switching that kind of got screwed up. Is that Kylan needing to realize, hey, I'm the best defender, they're trying to get away from me, or what is that?
Some of that, yeah, and there were certain guys they were setting screens with, which we were trying not to. You know, they weren't switches, and you know, again, we've got to do a better job of getting over the ball screens when we're not switching. What they ran was a shot. We covered it, and the execution has to be better, and that's on me to do that.
Time for 2 more.
What's your consideration when you guys fouled instead of maybe playing that final possession of overtime? How did you kind of balance
Percentages, and you know, you got an opportunity to you know, if he misses one, he just missed one. You know, game's on the line. Give the kid credit, he made it. Again, those are all scenarios that we talk about a lot and work on. Would he do it again? I don't know. Probably.
Right here. Talk about Tommy, a guy that had 5 assists tonight. You need the guy that's that big, that can pass that well. What does that do for your offense, and how can you play in different ways based off that passing ability?
Yeah, we play a lot of offense through Tommy. You can see we do that. And, you know, he poses some different problems because, you know, he's, I don't know, what was he from 3 tonight? 3 of, I can't read that, 3 of 4 from, no, 2 of 5 from 3, and he's made 8 threes in the last 2 games, and you have to lift the floor to guard him, and that should open up cutting and open up the paint, open up the ability to drive the ball. We did that tonight, we just didn't make layups, and that's all because of Tommy and what he does. And you know, you saw his IQ on the field, a little behind the back flip, and you know, those are all things that we see every day, and he's very gifted at, and will continue to grow and play offense through him.
Actually, Steve, finish this up.
Hey, Brad, you've had it going for years, but you've lost 3 straight here. In as much as it's possible, can you separate, easy for me to ask you, but from the disappointment of that for a minute and just look at how far has Northwestern come in that same period of time in this program?
I mean, you give all the credit to Chris. I mean, what they've done, they've remodeled their facility. They've, you know, the job that he's doing. He's found a way to play, a style to play. He's been in NCAA tournaments. I think Chris deserves absolutely 100% of all the credit that he gets. He's a terrific basketball coach, and you know, you go looking at, you know, I think they beat Purdue in here last year, and so we're not alone. You know, they beat Michigan State, going right on down the list. So I guess it's a poor perception on maybe your part or everybody else's part that thinks Northwestern's not good. Northwestern's really good. People need to wake the hell up and realize that this is a good basketball team with a hell of a basketball coach. And it's a really hard place to play, and kudos to them.
Okay, thank you.